was at the wrong place at the right time. 'Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
Hello everybody, it's Jess here with Lush Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another daily vlog slash what I ate today on Weight Watcher Green Plan. So today is Wednesday, and Wednesday is our long day here because David is at the church all day through church. So it's me and the kids. Of course, my mom and dad are in and out to help too, but it's me and the kids all day through bath time, through bedtime, everything. So Mark just knocked every toy off that I have given him. Welcome. It is already 11 o'clock. I'm already starting on lunch for the kids, but I want to go ahead and tell you guys everything that has happened this morning. You guys saw we got up and got ready for the day, made the beds and all that, got the kids dressed. Mark's had 2 naps now because he got up at like 5:45 in the morning, but he slept a lot better last night. So praise the Lord. He still woke up a couple times, but no long stretches of being awake, my little 5-month-old. If you are new, I started Weight Watchers about 2 weeks ago, almost a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Hi, buddy. And it's going really, really well. I am on the green plan, and I have 49 points. Some of that is because I am still breastfeeding. I think my normal point allowance is 43, and they give me extra because I'm breastfeeding. I have not been eating all of those because it's a lot of points, but I'm going to show you guys everything I eat today, and just what we do today, because we are always having cute footage of the kids and stuff. I still need to shoot my Q&A. Q&A. I need to look through there and see if there's even enough for a video, because I feel like I've answered a lot of the questions that you guys asked. A lot of it was about moving and David's job, which has all been resolved. So maybe I'll throw in some questions throughout the vlogs. That might be easier than doing a sit-down. Sit-down videos are just really hard right now with the kiddos. Hey buddy. So this morning I got up around 8. David let me sleep in a little bit, and he got up with the baby. I got up around 8 and I made a really fast breakfast. There was already coffee going, so I made, sorry, the air fryer's in the background if you guys hear that really loud humming noise. I made coffee, or there's already coffee, so I had a tablespoon of the sugar-free vanilla creamer from Great Value. That was 1 point. I had some Ready Whip for 0. And then I just made a really quick wrap with these low-carb, Great Value low-carb flour tortillas. I love these things. They're 2 smart points for 1. So I had one of those with a Laughing Cow garlic and herb cheese for 1, and a sprinkle of my favorite, y'all. I show these on every video because I've had these like every single day. These crispy jalapenos, they are so dang good. I can't even tell you. I need to go get some more because I'm getting low. It says there is 14 servings in here. I definitely have been using them like crazy. And you can have 7 grams for only 1 point, which is enough. It adds so much flavor and crunch to things. So I just had that, the cheese and then the jalapenos wrapped up in a tortilla. It was so good. So that was 5 smart points altogether. Right now the kids are already getting hungry. It's 11 o'clock. They are not big breakfast eaters. They usually eat a little something for breakfast. So by 11, even having a snack around 9:30, by 11, they are hungry. So I showed on yesterday's video that chicken that I'm trying to step out to show y'all. I bought this chicken at Walmart. It's supposedly supposed to taste like Chick-fil-A. I don't know if I told you guys about it in great detail on yesterday's video, but I don't think it tastes like Chick-fil-A at all. It's good. I think it's good, but I don't get the Chick-fil-A comparison at all. I don't feel like it tastes like it at all. But I'm going to try the kids with it and see if they like it. So I have some going in the air fryer. My mom bought some dry beans yesterday, and she's doing like Mexican tonight. So I'm putting some dry beans, pinto beans, in this crock pot, and I put some like chicken base, some garlic, onion, and cumin in here with the pinto beans, and they're just on high. They're gonna go all day. Hopefully those turn out good, of course, with some water. I need to cut up this delicious looking watermelon. I think I started Weight Watchers at the best time because all the summer fruits are out. I could eat watermelon all day, every day. I am just loving it. Mark is not loving life right now. He's like, nobody's looking at me. Nobody's paying attention to me. Nobody is. We love you, Marker. We love you, buddy. So anyway, I'm going to get the kids their lunch made. I'll show you guys what it looks like. For me, I have no idea what I'm going to have for lunch. I have been doing wraps or salads mostly for lunch, which I may do something like that again. Yesterday I had a quesadilla, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to have, but I'll have something. I'll have something for lunch, and I'll show you guys what it is. My goal today is to do really well with my food, but also to do really well with my water, which I have not drank any today yet. I've got a water bottle sitting out, but it's not had any sips taken out. So my goal is to drink 4 of those today, at least. And that will get me at least 64 ounces in. So I'm going to let you guys know by the end of the video if I can get it in. But come with me. I will show you everything I eat today. I'll show you what we do today as you guys hang out with me while it's our long stretch of a day without Daddy home. We've really gotten used to having David around throughout the quarantine period of this last spring and summer. So it's been really weird for him not to be around. I miss him so much. But so proud of him. Alright, the chicken is looking good. I'm going to flip it around and get it crispy on the other side. I have no idea if Nate's going to eat this. But I'll let you guys know. I think it tastes good. But I don't really see how they're saying it's like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's in a class of all of its own. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Alright, you guys that love to see the kids' lunches, here it is. So there's the chicken cut up. The flavor is, I don't know, tasting it again, I can sort of see why they're saying it's like Chick-fil-A, but the breading is totally different. Like, it's more crumbly. It's just different. So we'll see how the kids like it, but he's got some chicken. This is Nate, some Doritos, and some strawberries. I'm going to give them some ketchup. Lucy has the same thing. I just added blueberries to hers. So this is their lunch for today. All right, you guys, so I'm starting to make my lunch. By the way, the kids' lunch was a total fail. Lucy liked it okay, but Nate would not eat the chicken. He tried one bite, and that was it. So, fail. Anyway, I got the baby to sleep. So I'm cut up this potato. It was like a small-ish potato. I'm going to put the grams into the app and let you guys know how many points they were. I think it was like 120 grams of potato. And then I sprayed it with a little bit of this cooking spray and put salt, pepper, and then some of this. This is the original red blend Dax. It's not one to focus. But this one has garlic, paprika, onion, mustard, and it has a little bit of a kick to it, so I don't know what else is in there. But I just tossed it around, and I'm going to stick it in the air fryer. I got to clean this thing anyway, so I might as well use it. I'm going to throw in these potatoes. I'm trying to decide what else I have with it, but for now, I'm just going to let it go on 350. That's fine until it gets nice and crispy. I think I'm going to make a wrap. That sounds good. So I'm going to make a wrap, and then I'm going to have this, and I already cut up that watermelon, so I have some watermelon with it. And I'll show you guys when it gets done. All right, you guys, look at this delicious, delicious lunch. So I'm going to walk you through everything that I've got here. So first of all, I've got one of these lavash breads, Joseph's lavash breads. One serving is only half, but I did have a whole one. So that's 2 points. And then on there, I put a tablespoon of this Buffalo Ranch. Actually, I did half of a tablespoon, and I weighed it. I always weigh stuff like this. You get way more. Half a tablespoon is 1 point. I have 1 ounce of this turkey breast, which is also 1 point on green. I have a Velveeta single on there, just a cheese slice. And then, of course, a serving of these, which you guys know I'm obsessed with, for 1 point. So there's that. And then I made the fries. The fries ended up being 3 points, and I did top them with 2 points worth of queso. This is the Tostitos Queso, and 40 grams is 2 points, and I weighed it out. So yummy cheese fries for only 5 points, and they look delicious. It only took about 5 or 10 minutes, maybe a little close to 10 minutes in the air fryer. And then I have some watermelon. So this whole lunch, this yummy delicious lunch, is only 11 points on green, and I'm going to enjoy it while the baby sleeps. Hopefully he doesn't get woken up by screaming big kids that are playing. And y'all, I've got to get busy on my water. That's all I've had. This much water, so I'm going to get busy. But this is my lunch for today. Hey, you guys. I just got all the kids to bed and I'm back. I do so good at vlogging like through lunch, and then like all heck breaks loose. And I end up just getting clips of everything else, and I have to summarize at the end of the day. But that's just how our life is right now. Today, I told you guys it's going to be really long because, and I'm sorry the light's not good here, but I'm just going to sit here and talk to y'all. And my ceiling fan's making a very loud noise. I told you it was going to be a long day because Dave was gone all day, and it was a very long day. The baby was so fussy. I really did not get to put him down all day. Every time I tried to lay him down for naps, he wouldn't sleep. It was just a very hard, like emotionally and physically, I am just done for today. I am so tired. But I want to tell you guys how the rest of the day went. I've been chasing shot records. That's a whole nother story. The shot records that I had for Lucy are not her most up to date, and I'm gonna have to get them from her pediatrician and then go through the process again and get it. It's so annoying when you have shot records in one state and you have to transfer them to another. I don't know why we can't just show them the Georgia shot records and say, look, we had our shots in Georgia. No, we have to get them transferred to Alabama, and then we have to get that printed. It's a big headache, and we don't have a way to get into our pediatrician. I know who our pediatrician here is going to be, but anyway, we're not set up with them yet with insurance and stuff, so we're having to deal with the health department, which is really no fun. Anyway, I've been chasing down. It's just been a whole mess on top of just being exhausted with the baby and everything, and trying to get the kids registered for school, which hopefully we're still going to have. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Let me tell you guys about the food. So I showed you guys lunch, and then for snack, I had some of those Lay's Poppables. I did buy those before in jalapeno, and I really like them, but they're spicy. But I got the kids the white cheddar, thinking maybe Nate would like them, but he did not like them. He did not. It's a bad day for Nate trying new things. He was not in it today. So he tried one, but he did not like it. So me and Lucy loved them though. So I measured out 1 serving, and 1 serving is 5 Smart Points, and they were delicious and actually really filling. I was really full after I had that. And I'm trying to get to my day. My brain is not cooperating. And then I also had another cup of coffee after that. So I counted another point for the creamer, and I did count another point for the Ready Whip. Ready Whip, when I only have 1 serving in the morning, I don't count it because it's 0. But if I have like multiple times, I feel like I need to count for the Ready Whip because it would add up to a point having it several times. So I did count a point for the Ready Whip. That is probably a personal decision, but that's what I did because I'm a little heavy-handed with the Ready Whip. Anyway, so altogether my snack total was 7 points. And then for dinner, so I told you guys I did the crock pot beans. Those were so good. They turned out so good. So I don't know if I told y'all how I made them. If I did, I'm going to go through this really fast so you don't have to hear it twice. But I just soaked the beans. I didn't soak them. I poured them in. I rinsed them off real good. But then I poured them in a crock pot, filled it about 2 inches over the beans with water. Put a good bit of salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and cumin in there. And then a scoop of chicken base, or you could use chicken broth or bouillon or whatever. Mom just had the chicken base stuff. So put like a good tablespoon of that in there. And then they just cooked on high pretty much all day from about 10 in the morning till we ate around, I think around 5 I turned them to warm because they were done. And I just kind of stirred them every few hours. And towards the end of the day, they started getting where I needed to add a little more water because they had absorbed a lot of the liquid. And so I added another probably 2 cups of water at the end of the day, maybe 1 or 2 cups. And they were so good. Delicious. So we did like burrito bowls. Mom made carnitas. And I am not a meat eater. I don't like meat. And so I did like a vegetarian version. So she had some yellow rice. So I measured out, actually I did it by grams. So let me tell you, I just got out of this. I did the yellow rice by grams. So in the bottom of my bowl, I put, let's see, yeah, I put 55 grams, which wasn't very much, 55 grams of yellow rice. And then I did like about 100 grams of the pinto beans, which were right around, I think 90 grams is like 3 points. The yellow rice was 5 points. The pinto beans were 3 points. And then I chopped up some, actually some salad mix I had, just some lettuce on top. And I crunched up half an ounce of Doritos for 2 points just to add like a little texture to it. And I put a couple tablespoons of green salsa verde on top, just the jarred kind that we had. And that was 0 points. And all of that totaled out to 10 points. What I'm showing you in the picture, the video, is 10 points. But the beans were so good, I had to go back and get more beans. So I went back and got another serving of beans, which was like another 4 points. And so 7 points altogether for all the beans I had. And so dinner was a total of 14, but it was super filling and super good. I still have, as I'm talking to you guys, if it will show you, 12 smart points left. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest, what I really want to use the points plus some weeklies for is a chocolate milkshake from Jack's. I can't quit thinking about it. It sounds so good. David brought me like a little bit. He had a little bit left over I think it was last Wednesday. He stopped at Jack's and got dinner, and he got a milkshake and drank all but like a little bit of it, and he gave it to me, and it was so good that that's all I want now. And I can have it if I want to, but I don't know, I really don't want to use like all the points on it because it's Jack's isn't in the app, but I ended up counting it as like a Chick-fil-A milkshake because it tasted pretty close to that. And it was like a real ice cream milkshake. So I'm going to see how I feel. He's still at church, so he'll be coming home in the next hour or two. He will stop if I ask him and get me a milkshake, but it will use probably, I'm going to guess like 25 points if I use it. So I'll have to use this plus weeklies, which I have. And if I really, really want it, I'll do that. I do have some Gasso bars in the freezer that I haven't tried yet, so maybe I'll try that, but I just don't want that. I want the chocolate milkshake. So we'll see what happens. It's just been like one of those days, and I don't know, for some reason I think it's going to make me feel better, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I will not end this vlog here. I will let you guys know what ends up happening. Did I get the chocolate milkshake? Did I not? It sounds really good to me right now. I don't even know why. I'm not a big ice cream person, but I'm telling you, he brought me this milkshake and I can't quit thinking about it. It's so good. So, you know, if I end up getting it, I will track it. And I've tracked everything else. I have not done great with water. I have not done great. I told y'all that was my goal today. Things were so crazy. I barely had time to like pee. So I drank 2 bottles of water. I wanted to drink 4. I only drank 2, and I had 2 cups of coffee. That's all the liquids I've had. I haven't had any Diet Cokes or anything like that. What I think I'm going to do though is I'm going to go grab a sparkling water out of our refrigerator, because I want something besides plain water, and at least that'll be a little healthier than a Diet Coke. So I'm going to keep trying on the water. I know I have the flavorings and all that, but I'm just having a hard time having the time to do it. I've really gotten used to having David, having him with me and not at work. And so when he leaves and I have all 3 kids, I am like, and of course my mom and dad are like in and out doing different things. So they're helping some too. So I can't imagine if it was just me in this house and nobody else, I would really be drowning. But I think a lot of it was because Mark was so fussy that I really couldn't put him down, which makes things really, really hard. So hopefully he is passed out. He is passed out in there. Hopefully he's going to sleep good tonight because I need him to. But I'm going to work on, I need to work on some editing, and I need to pump, and then I will let y'all know what I end up doing with the last 12 points I have. I will let y'all know. So what would you do? Would you eat the milkshake because I really, really want it, or would you not? Like, I feel like if I don't get it, then I'm going to want it tomorrow. It's not going to go away. I feel like I should just eat it and then count the points for it and move on, which I may do. I'm gonna see. If David's not getting home till really late though, that may say it, you know, that might take care of it. He's actually at a church function. They're doing like this bonfire thing outside. And they're socially distancing and stuff. It's hot as anything. You don't want to be close to anybody when you're out in this heat. I promise you. That's just a men's thing. So they're doing a bonfire, and I don't know what time he's getting home, but I'm going to just like decompress and turn on some YouTube, edit a video, pump, do my thing, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so now it's like 2 days later, and I realized right before I'm going to edit this, I never let you guys know, did I get the milkshake or did I not? So I text David and I told him, hey, I really want a milkshake from Jack's. He was a little bit later on Wednesday night than he normally is, so by the time he got to Jack's, it was closed. He knew what a bad day I had with the kids. Not bad, just crazy, that he stopped at Whataburger and got me a milkshake there. Now, I will say, it was not as good as Jack's, and I did not drink all of it. So I tracked what I had. It was still like I found it on the app. It was still like 20-something points. And he got me some French fries too. So I did not eat all of those. I ate a few of those. I ate like half the milkshake. I tracked everything. It was still like 20-something, maybe 30 points for all of that. And I used 15 weeklies. Not very many because I had a lot of points left. So that's how the day ended. I look really crazy in this light. That's how the day ended, and it was a good thing that I had that milkshake because it was a really rough night. I needed like the sugar rush. Mark was up from 11 to 4 a.m. straight. It was exhausting. I think he's teething really hard, like I've told you guys in the past, or maybe in this video. He's teething really bad. He was really upset all night. He wasn't really crying. He was just unsettled, and we were up all night. So it was a well-deserved treat, and I just went right back, of course, to tracking. I just tracked everything the next day, and everything was fine. So that's what happened with the milkshake. I did splurge, and my points reset today, and I only used a few, like those few of my weeklies, and I had so many rollovers that it probably paid for. I think I had almost my entire weekly bank left when they reset. So I am good with that. I think if you are completely strict on Weight Watchers, I think you probably would lose more weight, maybe. But for me, like, occasional treats are going to be very necessary to keep me motivated and everything. So a milkshake every now and then, you know, it's not the end of the world, especially after the day I had and then the night that was to come. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys are liking these What I Ate Today videos. It's really been fun to do them again. It reminds me of when I first started YouTube and showing you guys everything I ate. So it was a lot of fun. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. We would love to have you a part of our Blessed Jess fam, and we'll see you all later. Bye.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave.